video brings you. What's Cookin' with AHA?
So what we're going to do first is I'm going to take some of this product. I'm going to brush my surface or add a little bit of white vegetable shortening onto my surface. And just sort of rub the area that I'm going to roll out the chocolate. So now where I have rubbed the vegetable shortening, I'm going to place the paste onto that surface, and I'm going to begin to roll out this paste. And I'm not turning it over, but I'm just going to change the angle of the paste, and I'm going to continue to roll. Okay, can everyone see that? And I'm going to sort of square off this paste. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into 1/2-inch strips. And now I'm going to fold the top of the strip to the bottom of the strip, barely touching it. So I have sort of like almost like a pillow effect. And I'm going to begin to tuck it and roll it. Roll, roll, roll. I'm making a fabric rose. And then at the very bottom, I'll turn it on the opposite side and pinch or sort of pull it together so it's almost at a point. And now I have something that's decorative that doesn't require any skill at all. To make my leaves, and I'm going to cut oval shapes. Another one. Now when I pick up the negative, so I'm going to use a very special tool called a leaf press. And I know in your country you can now get these wonderful kinds of presses. So if my press is a little on the dry side, I'll take a little bit of vegetable shortening and lightly oil the press, the interior of the bottom and the top. Then I'll take one of my oval-shaped leaves, I'll place it in the center, then I'll place the top of the press on top, and I'll press, and as I release, I get a textured shape to my leaves. I'm going to remove that from the press, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that later. Let's do some more. Let's pick up another.
Silicone?
Yes, it's silicone base, yes. And it not only textures the front of the leaf, it also textures the back of the leaf. So you're getting front texture, back texture. This pad is called a cell pad, but you could do something as simple or easy as a regular mouse pad. And you can place your cutouts onto a mouse pad, or in this case, a cell pad. And then I'm going to use one of these special tools. This is a modeling tool, and there are many companies that make these different kinds of tools. This particular tool is made by PME, and it's called PME1. It's a dog's bone because it looks like a dog's bone. But what's nice about it is when I'm doing something like chocolate work, if I use the actual ball of the tool onto the product, I'll tend to tear it. But if I use the neck of the tool versus the ball, watch. So start at the back, take the neck of the tool right on the edge, apply a little bit of pressure, and it begins to curl it. Then we do it on the other side, a little bit of pressure right on that edge, and it curls it. Okay? So now let me show you how I take the elements of the fabric rose and the leaf and compose it into a design. I can take a little of this cream and I can place it onto the cupcake. So when you bite into it, it's more than just eating a mouthful of sugar. You now have something soft. So that'll be like the glue, okay? And now I'm going to start with layering my leaves. We'll take some dried leaves. So I'm going to start to fan these around. I'm going to see that. And maybe we'll squeeze in one more. Sort of put it right in the middle. Not too much. In between my cupcake, I can now take a leaf tip and I can start to pipe some leaves, which will also give it some color. And to finish off my design, I'm going to add a mixture of 2 parts corn syrup, 1 part water that we've heated together. And I'm now going to take some of this mixture. I'm going to brush it